Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
You are once again welcome to PENDREAM TV, the only channel that brings you the best and latest updates in politics. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for us. Hit the notification for more updates. Like and also share to other members to watch as well. You can equally leave a comment after watching or send us a voice note on our WhatsApp number, which is 0277 128 777. Thank you. I want to join me listening to a response Clement Apaak has also made to Bawumia on the free SHS admission, which he said he should stop relying on the free SHS, and a whole lot he said, which I want you to join me listening to it by yourself. Thank you.
One catch another by nano pay say NPP vote me how many casatoto. How many cases as a prinkins my daily be say 8 years in near free SHS by and Crankwa woman mucha 5 million. Now no Henna NDC and Honorable Clement Apaak so e dey anu ya bre wo say omunya za de no mo ye no emomunya sa kra na from 2017 basi 2024 yi enkra free SHS omunya mu chefa no enu sa Honorable Clement Apaak here NP Bosa South or your deputy ranking education committee member in the Parliament of Ghana. Honorable Matthew. Hello. Hey, Honorable Matthew Nkache.
Michelle Bulsa.
Jama campaign intina akawasha wasa no.
Sir, Ejuman FM. Game big ground. Anyway,
say ye be hu Parliament be ma just after 7 December wana.
And I said Parliament is here. You see him resident. Yeri enim say. Ye campaign na eguso. The Parliament be anka yenyaya. Nka na you talk about we anka ya Parliament.
But we Supreme Court the ruling ha be dey say bia bia sure say mo arreshemu say bia Speaker Befre ana
I don't know say anya yasem ana ye ne court nso ni asem court ni speaker afanya mark ni speaker ni court na wasem ye de the speaker be kano yenso ye betie ye benefo so be ebe bobo mu na o ma kire kwan wa say fa so we will be waiting to see what will happen, but we'll take instructions from our leadership.
Yo, other time will not allow us to go into Parliament in Supreme Court Assembly Mudi. And Anopay Assembly Kukru na watchi and I ne wa unia Samuel Okujo Tabla Quadrache and Hong Kong. Minimum say what say a more expire last year. Yashe. Amanya teacher dia ko secondary school sama ya no ama ya mai edi honorable we to when and as hey honorable
areho pa say yeah yema anke wo say bibi biara ebe ya ma won ye tunye yi yem na ya de pa na secondary Ronibeka, as a result of greed and selfishness, you to me, ASC, FIMAO. When I saw the Honorable Okujato's expose, maybe it confirmed what we had known in the industry or the sector all along. Sir, some of the suppliers, have a tendency to supply expired or wholesome food items to Yankwara. Now, there one say, when you now have not the okay documents are okujo to edia tuja. Some people should be paying this crime. Adia, a buyer, CID, any police force, my and Shishimu. I'm a FDA, so I'm a moye. Sa mui na asaya pro any say onipa da se ni edi ya san dia share bottle from na ya chicha ma yan kwara amamo edi was school. I mean, how is it possible that such a crime would occur and that evidence has been found to confirm na yan tea sa ye twi obi aso enkwame woni me de ntia there is official complicity impenifo enim hu bi ebi ye bi enjina wo ntimi nya wo hwe so beka ya nkoma me no wadi afa prisoner school ho no bebia mitai kan na wo fo ene nkwara mi tikafo nyina beka baby back was the feeding arrangements. I don't put John the man mama it's in our manifesto. One of the things that we are going to do is to decentralize the feeding arrangement to collapse or remove buffer stock from the equation. Say they are feeding grants to another headmasters no. Now more suppliers. Say in Yania, one peno, a baby and a pa. Now, the one also as our so that the children will eat nutritious food at good portions. This current arrangement, you know, so Shemua, party people, any government appointees, and they contract like a second. In addition to supply unwholesome food items, as in the case of the Okuja Twediabetujo, or the Auditor General's reports over the period, at Biano Ebededi, say you have suppliers who supply unwholesome tin tomatoes, sometimes mackerel, any flour, and I say, some. These are all captured in reports. I even remember the Apaak 2018-2019 monitoring of the free senior school program report. Some of the schools were supplied with unwholesome tomato paste and weevil-infested flour. There's even one instance, our company be tomato paste our teacher man schools, you know. According to Auditor General's report, you know, these were products that were not known, not just the FDA anymore. The Ghanaian system didn't even recognize them, and yet they were imported and distributed to our students. And you know, people must be held accountable. And the only way to do this is to change this government, because Abamu penny for the movie. And one thing I also.
And can be say,
contractor on supply 100 bags of rice. Now I cost supply 50.
Honorable, can be say, DSC pass National Food Buffer Stock and Penifua, one more Ghana Education Service, Ministry of Education. That's how the Honorable Kujota Blackwa at their base since February this year till now. Enka a year or man for Frobi, European country be America, and now any Emrofu Nkro Ibisua. Enka would they be still be at post?
Kwame, I can tell you that they would all have been fired, some would have been standing prosecution, and all those who are profited. And that is the right thing to do. And this is why, in terms of free senior school, your mom Aka said, I would improve and sustain it when you know get to say at the part. You know you say a policy constitution and I share it is a but also implementation now. I touch him, and one of the areas is in the area of feeding arrangement. And do you know that feeding no and a cuddled one your boy program no according to feeding almost about 65 to 70% of the cost of running this program is in the area of feeding. The answer is soon correct. The other bands of Ghana and yet now amount for the different people are filling their pockets on the back of feeding our world unwholesome food and poor portions of food. We have said that one of the things that we will do, as John Mama has said, is to decentralize the feeding arrangements, empower the heads of the institutions to procure their food needs and other supplies on their own. Abeya will remove this middle man monster called buffer stock, Abeya conduit, to siphoning public resources and money that should go to feed our wards into people's pockets. And we have also said, so we are going to provide dedicated funding. Also, the program, no say the no, in Perpi, Sikana, ye approval in Parliament, and that is because there is no dedicated funding. We have said that your mama has said he is going to ring fence a percentage of our oil revenue dedicated to the program to improve it. Oh, and he said that he is going to complete uncompleted structures. Now we see the account, e-blocks and as for we will dig up, get fund. Say the bear, I bet we schools in the account. Then the beer, yes, see, yes, dormitories and as for no, it's there so that we can eliminate the double track. Now I start a single track. Now I will phone it me. I check phone and Corano on himself. The convocation, July, September, and also October. In other words, a predictable academic calendar. Now say I'm reading a chance communicate. Almost 62nd annual conference. Tamale. Issue statement. Just around the 15th of October. Issues on the list here. And one Mama, I think him. So it is very clear that the alternative is the only option in the area of education and almost every other sector of the Ghanaian system. Because Ghana for FSHS Akufado, Esambu Mino, and Fiel Nakahua, and Omuntuma Bawumia. A vote for Bawumia is a vote for Akufado. It is a vote to affirm all these crimes against the people of Ghana, as exemplified by this issue at buffer stock. We need to hold people accountable. And the time, it's not right. Why do we do this to our own wars? Come here, our own children. Are they?
Honorable, so there, Ura, Kanaman Penny John Dramani Mama has been vindicated. Last of course, Central Region. Or Koka is in the Ania Deman Kodai. Even. And yet the Ania Safata Krasia Dema and Kramai. Crofo Chaboni. So where do I vindicated though?
Nasano Quena Oka. I can give you many examples. I will follow Bet Miaka and Korano Kra Bet Miaka. Kwame. We bet to Nuko school. We bet you and I asked for prison Naba. Ane. Yeah, what secondary school. Yeah, now you're free if you are. You need to be required to go school. We bet free school about Kwame. Now, why you fine? You are put on weight. We used to go to school to look better and come home. Now you look better at home and go to school and come home as though you have come from a prison. Now, because of the issue of the inadequate, poor quality food we are feeding our wards. Some of the parents, Kwame, I am telling you, say school no ni baby a wote no ewa wo ko baby a school no wo no na community ewo ho wa pe na me ana say abayo bi owo ho na wa mani sika say ya no we eduane ama me ba no. So the women in the vicinity of the school will be cooking and the children will be sneaking to go and eat the food. If you are Banku, because Banku is more, it has a longer lifespan. Now, Omako smuggle, I'm Ankorano. Akora to me call Danny Hall. Now your man is so share any Lipton, no milk, no bread. And correct me the rice-based diet, bosom na ochibako. Let me sorry, Tia. I mean, why are we doing this to our own children? Is that the best that we can offer? It is terrible.
Now,
I don't come and you say Apaak na or person or ma a binding bonnet. But the quantity ever coupe. And this any idea such a ya. Yenya, the MYA. These are the facts. I am not making them up. And all parents listening to me, the students currently and those who have gone through the system, and the teachers and the headmasters, they will bear me out. So the system must change. If it must change, it is going to have to take a new regime, a new government, a new set of persons to correct these wrongs and to hold those who have perpetrated them on us deliberately to account. People must suffer for these crimes.
Then again, your publication be a site free a risk. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia must immediately pull his fraudulent advert claiming that over 5 million students have benefited from free senior high school from 2017 to 2024. Honorable Nakayo.
Kwan Pacha and the crack.
I'm crying.
Pastor Kwame Amo and the crack. The attorney said, you and I are what poor, you know. Obia a candy oba. Obey.
Sir.
Nayano. Diaka said, Bayano. Egina de abai eba ya odito Ghana fo enim e shebo okay se de na etie na ono beto ya no obey ni yi ana se obey ama na abuso wantumi anye enti ya se de ne se de be ma Ghana fo ate ase se we and I say na ba e be susum ama yenyi na anya won faso e bi sa oba share preaching at school na yenyi na ya get tum say your policy papa na ya no 2015 ana John Amane mama and launch here on the day students and SHS here and 2016 what these students from some poor districts, with the intent that we would have escalated it to cover all students in the secondary system. And you're free abemu. The MPP buy it. And I'm say they are going to do it wholesale at once. But the tier for Bekaya, and I'm going to more second and third year in 2017. No, you have one count. And the Omodi and Kora almost share 2017. Year one, and a share here. And he said, "Osi, who compare to me now and Quara or my program no more. Yeah, would they be yet? Idea I was a Ghana for Shaswa. I mean, I was able to me a demon cry. You need to be honest and sincere. And Nona, let me say, no, Chiana, a Duchum program on education. And I MPP form penny for a Casa Pahubi. As I know about no advertisement about radio or TV so. Sir, the pre-senior high school has benefited over 5 million students. Me tell you, let me say, no credit. And the man also know now, Makwaji data, which had to do with WASI entry statistics from 2013 to 2023. And I was doing some work on that. But I mean, outlet be a friend fact check Ghana. And Womujina de Bawumia ad any the MPP form penny for Canoso. SHS, and be a share program as 2017, ABC 2024. How many students were reported to have enrolled? And the conclusion was that based on information through the Ministry of Finance from 2017 to 2024, no, just about 3.1 million students had enrolled. Enrolled. We are not even talking about completed. And it's a program, no, a free year 2017. In terms of enrollment, only 3.1 million have enrolled. How does Bawumia and his team and the MPP tell Ghanaians this barefaced lie? Say over 5 million students have benefited. Kwame, are you not shocked and surprised? In essence, you know, because what they are telling us is that more students have gone through the program than was even reported to have been enrolled. And that cannot be possible. You can never have a claim that more students than the number enrolled have gone through the process. Estimate manager, you can only have the same number, with all things being equal, who have enrolled to have benefited by going through the process. But even himself, and or enroll and school. But the difference between the figures reported by government itself as having enrolled within the period, and the concocted figures that Bawumia and his team are brandishing in the form of radio and TV ads, is over 2 million. So this cannot be allowed. I am dada. If there was a sign, that is the right thing to do. And the media houses also know. The media has a role to play. The media must be honest and ensure that it transmits accurate information to Ghanaians. So once fact check has demonstrated that, simply put, BNB and his camp have lied to Ghanaians in terms of the numbers of students who have benefited, the media houses have a moral obligation to stop playing that commercial. If not, there will be collaborators and accessories to peddling falsehood in an attempt to deceive Ghanaians to believe what is not. It is a Bawumia in the camp. One man chased hard now, and was a media houses, you know. Because we cannot have a system where the public airwaves will be used to impress to the minds of Ghanaians what is simply a falsehood. And accepted this type of behavior. So that is the case I am making, because leadership must be leadership of integrity. And you cannot tell me that this was not deliberate. The same government could not have given information that was compiled to demonstrate that less have gone through and yet his candidate and his team are waiving a different number, almost twice as the numbers that are on record to have enrolled into the program. And that is the case I am making.
I see.
Because we cannot accept that. You cannot tell Ghanaians that 5.7 over 5 million students have gone through when less than 3.5 million students have even enrolled into the program in its entire lifespan. So where did you go and get the additional numbers from? The difference between 3.1 and then over 5 million.
Honorable, now wait in a minute. And Muya before about this particular subject issue, and now and Crawford contributing say Muslim Bawumia free SHS.
That's why Omo Penecre. The Aya can say, when we come, we would improve and sustain it. And John Mama and Cow will be other. Minim say only teacher for Kuoshia. And I was in some of those meetings. Meetings on where I cannot do one eye public. One aka and then which Kumasi on it, and he also for Equia. He repeated it again. And the Yana Aka said, when we come, the person is in year. And that is why Awaka said, when he comes, he would abolish the double track system. Or say, when he comes, he would improve the feeding arrangements by decentralizing the system and eliminating the buffer stock system. Or say, Oba, he will complete uncompleted structures, add some, build new secondary schools to ensure that we have a predictable academic calendar. So, to augment existing infrastructure and action to bring the double track to an end. These are the things that John Mama said he would do. I don't know any additions here. Why would he want to destroy something he has started? In the Yambogo, John Mama said nowhere. He has said that Free Senior School has come to stay. He has said that we all recognize the implementation challenges. Even government admits that. And that, given the opportunity, he has a practical approach to solving the implementation challenges. That is what we have said. The NEC about more beer among Free Senior School, no. Yabesha Mukina. I'm an answer to Brane. You have gone to the school, 1 million and a petty. 1 million baby ada. 1 million class at Tinem. 1 million Cognac Nasso. And on the school, 1 million the crop, 1 million I be fear the crop. These are some of the improvements that we are proposing. And he has even said that he is going to hold a national conference on education to look at the educational sector holistically, including what is going on in the basic sector. All the SHS here, John Damani Mama and the NDC would improve and sustain the Free Senior School program. At least on Waka or record that he is going to provide dedicated source of funding. The government cannot even tell us where they are getting the money from. This is a man who has been bold to tell you that our ring fence the percentage of our oil revenue. So how can you say such a person is against the program or the policy? How can he be against something he started? Timumbongu, it is mere propaganda, and that is why they have been exposed in terms of the numbers. Everybody knows those who are truthful and those who are not.
Honorable, Mamino Asana Pay.
Mr. Baby, morning, Yaminjuma.
Yaminka. The Anakasa, ye, Honorable Clement Apaak, or your Busa South, and Rasiba Jenny. Yakwam Rasiba Jeffio, Deputy Ranking Education Committee member. And at 2024, NDC Amanyo Kuno, a spokesperson on education eba one manifesto munsem semwa and ya nene chichin kuma bringing the time to just a minute to the top of the hour 9.
Thank you for staying to PENDREAM TV. Really appreciate your time here. Please, if you're a new member and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so for us. Hit the notification bell for more updates. Like and also share to other members to watch out. Please stay tuned, stay glued to the channel by subscribing to it and turning on the notification bell to all posts so that you'll be notified duly of anything that will land on the channel. Thank you.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.